Hi, I'm Andrea, and today I'm here to show you how to prepare your Mr. Coffee Cafe Barista Espresso Maker to brew your favorite cafe drink. The unit must be primed prior to its first use. Choose which filter cup size you will use. Once you decide on either the single shot or double shot, insert the selected filter into the portafilter. Fill the water reservoir to the max line and place back on unit. Fill the filter with your favorite espresso grounds. Tamp so the grounds are tightly compact inside the filter. Make sure edges are wiped clean. Affix portafilter into position on the unit. Make sure the handle of the portafilter is aligned with the lock icon on the unit. If brewing espresso only, place a cup under the portafilter and select the appropriate brew size. If brewing into a small cup, use the height adjustment tray. If your control panel lights are still pulsing, your unit is not ready to brew. If brewing a cappuccino or latte, add milk to the milk reservoir up to the max fill line. Insert the milk reservoir into the unit. Make sure the milk reservoir is firmly pushed in until the cappuccino and latte lights on the control panel begin to pulse. Once the lights stop pulsing and remain illuminated, your unit is ready to brew. Place a cup under the portafilter and aim the frothed milk dispensing tube towards the center of your cup. Adjust frothing knob to your preferred beverage. Select your preferred beverage and size, and your Mr. Coffee Cafe Barista Espresso Maker will do the rest. Now, doesn't that beat a trip to the coffee house? Enjoy your Mr. Coffee Cafe Barista Espresso Maker.
I think if more people were to try, say, making a cappuccino on a Gaja Baby Twin, they'd realize it is possible to make their favorite coffee specialty drink at home. I was the same way. Spent a small fortune in cafes until I discovered how simple it actually is with the right equipment. Sure, it's a skill, maybe a bit of a ritual, but with a machine like this, you really don't have to be a pro. I like my espresso shots consistent, my milk foam nice and rich. That's all I ask for, and my baby twin always delivers. Twin? On this machine, that means 2 boilers, and that means I can go directly from steaming to brewing with no waiting. That's a big deal. Same way as a barista would do it. You know, I liked how this machine had the ability to grow with me. I do exclusively fresh brown coffee now, but this machine has a commercial size and weight portafilter, but came out of the box with the ability to use pods. When I was starting out, pods made it easy. I didn't need a grinder or anything else. What else? A cup warming surface up top that gets your cups hot like they should be. Programmable volumes and pre-infusion, just like a full-on commercial machine. You know, when I'm using my Gaja Baby Twin, I realize my kitchen has actually become my at-home cafe.
Brewing with your Neo can be fast and easy. To ensure the best tasting espresso, you want to use water just off boil to preheat and brew. While there are many ways to preheat your cylinder, we find this one to be the quickest and most convenient. Freshly roasted, freshly ground coffee will always give you the best results. We recommend you start with 2 scoops, or roughly 15 to 17 grams. Make sure the coffee grounds are evenly distributed, deliver a good tamp, and then place the screen on top of the portafilter. Discard the water and assemble your brew head onto the press stand. Fill to the line with water just off boil and cap it off with your piston. And now it's time to brew. Go ahead and slowly lower the lever, aiming for around 30 seconds of an extraction. At the completion of the shot, place your free hand onto the cylinder to keep it securely in place while releasing the handle. Cleanup is just as quick and easy. Holding the cylinder under the tap for a few seconds will rapidly cool the metal and make it more comfortable to touch. Grasping the portafilter in the cylinder while keeping your fingers off the bare metal, twist and pull apart. To remove the coffee puck, strike the portafilter against a hard surface, or use a finger or spoon. No soaps or detergents are needed. Only a good rinse with fresh water is required. And one last pro tip. Use your tamper to eject the piston. To ensure the best performance of your Neo and its flow control portafilter, we recommend periodically running fresh water through the brew head. This will prevent the buildup of any coffee residue and guarantee optimum flow. It's also a good idea to run commercial or homemade descale solution through your portafilter every couple of months if your water is known to have high levels of hardness. Keeping your Neo squeaky clean will ensure the highest level of performance and the tastiest espresso.
This tutorial will guide you through the everyday use of your machine and show you how to prepare delicious Nespresso coffees. This machine operates with Nespresso Virtual capsules. Nespresso Classic capsules cannot be used in this machine. Ensure a previous capsule has been ejected before inserting a new one. The recommended cup sizes are, for a mug 230 milliliters, Gran Lungo 150 milliliters, and Espresso 40 milliliters. First, make sure the water tank is filled with fresh drinking water. Turn the machine on by pushing the button. Green light will blink while the machine is heating up. A steady green light means the machine is ready. Place a cup of sufficient capacity under the coffee outlet. Open the machine head by pushing the lever upwards. Insert a capsule of your choosing with the dome shape facing downward. Press the button to start the brewing process. The machine will automatically recognize the inserted capsule and select the coffee preparation parameters and cup length defined by Nespresso coffee experts to extract the coffee blend at its best. During the coffee preparation phase, coffee will start to flow. Green light will rotate quickly during brewing. Steady green light indicates that coffee brewing is ready. If you wish to stop the coffee flow before the end, simply press the button again. To eject the capsule, open the machine head by pushing the lever upwards. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Should you need more information, please visit Nespresso.com.
Let's place some fresh coffee beans into the hopper. I'm using a nice medium roast. Remember, never remove the container while there are beans inside. Here, I'm going to set the dose for 2 espressos. You can do the same for a single dose too. The filters have a line on the inside that indicates the perfect coffee quantity and dose. We're going to set the grinder to this level. I'm pressing the ×2 button for a double dose. The grinder will start automatically when you attach the filter holder. A great innovation on La Specialista is the smart tamping station. Just pull the lever all the way down immediately after grinding, and this compacts the ground coffee at the right pressure every time. There's even no mess on the work surface. We can see that the final dose is lower than the line, and we don't want to under-extract our coffee. I'm emptying the waste coffee into my knockbox, which is sold separately. First, we're going to adjust the ground coffee quantity dial here to give us more coffee into the filter before we tamp. Let's try this again. Excellent. After tamping, we can see that we have the perfect dose. We can follow the same process. If the coffee goes over the line, we just need to decrease the level using the dial. Okay, now we're ready to try making espresso. It's easy to attach the filter holder to the outlet here, and there's a handy tray for espresso cups. Having the spouts closer to the cups helps in creating a rich crema. I'll make sure we're set to espresso and press OK to start delivery. Unfortunately, this looks a little under-extracted. The crema's not very strong and it's quite thin. So we're going to adjust the grinder to a finer setting to get the extraction just right. We only need to make a very small adjustment to the grinder, and we can only do this while the grinder is operating. I'm going to turn it to a slightly finer consistency for a more evenly extracted brew. We will have to make a few more grinds until we get the desired fineness, so let's do that now, until we get it right. Okay, let's check this out. Perfect. A really nice full crema here, and the pressure and timing of the extraction was really good. It's taken a few minutes, but now we have our perfect espresso set. Remember, you can now set the single filter too, to make sure you get your perfect extraction for a single espresso.